Bien, pues vamos a comenzar este capítulo 2 y lo primero que vamos a hacer ya que estamos aquí, vamos a hablar con la doctora.
Doctor,
How can I help you?
do you believe me?
Darren, Adrian, we've gone through this so many times before. Of course I believe you.
Then why am I still on the hit list?
I'm a doctor, not a judge. By the way,
Rejected? But what
that
about...
kind of reaction is only normal, Adrian. If somebody suddenly revealed...
How come you ended up here in the first...
colleague of mine I'd known from my student days. Then, 12 years ago, those dreadful murders took... I came here to give his family and the others a little spiritual support, and I'm...
Is it true that Spooner was sent here as a punishment?
Yes, I've heard that too.
What did he do then?
As far as I know, he overstepped his authority back in London. And that however, I'm not exactly right in the picture with all
Oh, great. A bad-natured investigator who can't tell the difference between guilt... Get this. I've been released on bail.
Well, that's a good reason to celebrate.
I'm not quite so sure. The bail was paid anonymously.
Anonymously? No. Who'd do something like that?
No idea. To be honest... You like living in Willow Creek?
Yes, I like the life and the people.
And every few years, along comes some psycho.
Yes, well, compared to the murder statistics in London, it's a proper holiday.
Do you see me as being an arsonist?
Judging by your nightmares, you do at least seem to have a violent
Yeah,
story.
but Stephen King has that too.
As far as I'm aware, he has never been under suspicion of an
Whose
arsonist.
side are you actually
On your side, Adrian.
Good. I swear to you that I've only...
There are as many truths as there are people, Adrian, and we still have to find you.
What can you tell me about Warm Hill?
Well, not a lot, really. It's a little hamlet that belongs to Willow Creek. There are only a few people living there. Most of the houses are falling apart. I think it's where all the money...
Do you know Ralph?
Ralph? No. Who's that?
Oh, not so important. Something strange happened to me last night.
Tell me about it, Adrian.
I was just on my way back to the village when I was attacked by large black... I couldn't get back out through the door. Once I cut my way outside through the floor with a chainsaw, supposedly Murray found me there in the middle of the night and brought me back to
A classic dream of repression. The black dogs, and then...
I saw a woman dressed in white. Almost looked like...
Where did you see her?
When I was locked in the shack. From the window. She was standing on the edge of the clearing. She saw me and then disappeared.
Did she say anything, or do anything?
Well, I didn't hear anything, but perhaps. She certainly wasn't just wandering.
Really? There's a legend here in Willow Creek about a white lady who wanders through the woods in vain, as the story goes, but no one has ever seen her.
Until now.
Don't worry, Adrian. That's a completely natural reaction to this. It originates from the collective longing for a pure mother figure. Out of the whole thing that there are chosen ones who... And everyone wants to be a chosen one.
You've got an explanation for everything.
Psychology is the modern theology.
What do these black dogs mean?
Fleeing from vicious, aggressive dogs. It expresses the fear of one's own aggressive side. Were the dogs
No,
alone?
they were alone. Just the dogs.
Dogs who roam around without a human master. It could also suggest exactly the opposite, though. That the dreamer is neglecting a particular... What breed of dog were they?
No idea. Hellhounds. They were definitely huge and black.
Large dogs reinforce the meaning I was talking about. The fact that they're black would suggest
Are
they're...
there any tablets I can take for this? Catch you later.
Take care.
Vale, pues nos vamos a ir de aquí.
My head's still pounding. Lucky that Murray found me in the woods yesterday. I probably would have frozen. I should get this medication as soon as possible. And I could ask the inspector whether Murray... And I've got an appointment with the priest, too. It can't be that difficult to find my father's grave. Oh, and I should find that ominous place in the woods.
Vale, tenemos que hacer varias cosas. Lo primero que vamos a hacer, vamos a ir a la iglesia a ver si está el cura.
The church is
Está
closed.
cerrada, así que
Bet I
vamos a ir
can
aquí
pick up
atrás
my
del portón.
medications from the
Y vamos a hablar con el enterrador.
Mr. Gravedigger?
Yes, lad.
The church is closed.
He wanted to sit off after breakfast.
Have you ever heard about the white lady in the woods?
Yes, I've heard about it, but I've never seen her. That can't be true, though, 'cause no one here...
What does that tell us about the people of Willow Creek?
Nonsense. There's nothing wrong with the people here. It's it's a pity you didn't do your job right, boy. The castle should have burned
It
down.
wasn't me. The graves by the wall, right at the back, they look different to the rest. Why's that?
That's where the poor devils who have no money for a real funeral are buried.
Uh-huh. And they're just thrown in a hole and buried?
Well, they do get a coffin, but the corpse is put in it.
Why?
It's supposed to stop the dead from finding their way out of the pure superstition. As if you could stop the undead.
I'd better be going.
Keep your eyes peeled, lad.
Vale, pues ya que estamos aquí, nos vamos a llevar las podadoras.
A long pair of lopping shears. I think I'll borrow them.
Y ahora sí, vamos a ir al pueblo. Tenemos que ir por nuestras pastillas, ¿vale? Vale, ya que estamos aquí, vamos a echarle un vistazo a las tumbas anónimas.
Anonymous gravestones. As long as I don't know who might be buried here.
Vale. Ahora sí, vamos a ir para el pueblo. Vamos a ir al otro lado del puente. Y vamos a ir por las pastillas que las tenía a valla.
Closed. Strange. The shop was still open this time yesterday.
Bien, vamos a mirar en el tonel.
A barrel. It says Willow Creek Corner. Just look at that. That's a buyer's mailbox. And there's the post from today. The package is from a tea supplier. It says here that the customer is Gordon's Palace. Either the postman's quite lazy, or he doesn't like Murray. What else is there? That must be mine. The sender's. I'll leave the prescription in the barrel, so I'll buy it.
Vale, ya hemos recogido las pastillas. Vamos a hablar con Matt.
Hey, Matt. So, when you finally gonna get gone with your fun fair?
So, how
I
are
wouldn't
we?
joke about it if I were you.
That's supposed to be a threat.
Let's say more, well meant.
You really have got a fuse.
So, what exactly did go wrong?
Not half as much as when you
Have fun.
Oi, arsehole! When you
Will
miss-
do. In your blood.
Y vamos a ir a comisaría. Vamos a preguntarle también al agente Zack.
Hey, Zach.
What do you want now?
Did I say something wrong?
No, I'm just a bit busy. The inspector hasn't been here all morning, and I have to do everything myself.
Where's the inspector?
Cafe, I think.
Or maybe you can help me. Has Murray been here about his statement?
Murray? Yes, he was here.
Do you know what it was about?
I can't tell you that.
Abaya's shop is closed. Is today some
No.
I'm sure you must have heard of the White Lady.
She's spooked around the woods for centuries. Why do you...
By the way, I was in the woods last night and I got chased by... I got locked in, but I managed to escape. Then I fell unconscious.
You just can't help yourself, am I right?
You look so bored. Goodbye, Constable.
Vale, listo. Pues vamos a ir al hotel. Y vamos a llevar a Murray el paquete que tenemos aquí de té, creo que eran, ¿no? Vale, venga, vamos al hotel.
Weird. Murray isn't there.
Como no está, pues vamos a dejarle el paquete en su despacho, ¿vale? Ah,
Murray? Doesn't seem to be there. I'll put the package on his desk. Hello? What's this? How come Murray's involved with the law? I can't believe it. It's a receipt for my bail. Signed by the judge. What the hell is this guy up to?
What are you doing here, Mr. Michaels?
Actually, I just wanted to be nice and brought you... But then I found this. I'd like some answers. What are you up to, Murray?
You know, Mr. Michaels, it's very simple.
Yeah, sure. A miser like you risks 5,000 pounds in order to help...
I'd suggest you just be happy you're free.
Oh no, you're not getting away from me that easily. I want to know what you're up to, Murray.
Mr. Michaels, you know how it is. People these days are quickly bored and want to see something new. And honestly, it's been 3 weeks since you
I don't
last
believe
killed.
it. You paid the bail in hope that I'd start to murder people? Just so you're
Don't
damn...
get so upset, Mr. Michaels.
You're totally insane. Screw you.
You should be thankful, Mr. Michaels. No one else would have put up your bail. You have no friends in Willow Creek. You have no one but me, and you should be...
Let room service know I'm checking out. I don't get it.
bien, podemos terminar con Murray. Así que nos queda ir a hablar con el inspector. Que por cierto, puedo hacerlo desde aquí. Sí, pues vamos más rápido. Ay, no está. Vale, pues entonces tengo que hablar primero con la doctora.
Hello, doctor? Can I ask you a quick question?
Vale, recordar del cazador de sueños, ¿vale?
Doctor,
How can I help you?
the shop's closed. Is Abaya on holiday?
Abaya goes to Ipswich on Tuesdays. She does a self-defense course there.
I would have thought a refereeing course. Catch you later.
Take care.
Vale, pues por aquí listo. Ah, claro, es que me he saltado lo del... Vale, me he saltado el camino al bosque. Pero me falta algo, claro. Tenemos que coger el camino al faro. Y con las podadoras...
What was that? Flashback? Am I having them in the mornings now? What does this little man in my subconscious want to tell me? I better pop one of those pills.
Vale, ahora sí, con la podadora vamos a cortar el alambre de espino.
That's it. It's easy to carry the barbed wire away with the shears.
Y vamos a ver qué es lo que hay por aquí.
I remember this house. I used to play with Angelina here when I was a kid.
Vale, tenemos que encontrar el agujero en el que se cayó Angelina, ¿vale? Entonces vamos a mirar
Holes in
aquí.
here.
Nos dice que el hoyo no está. Vamos a mirar aquí en rincón
Nothing.
oscuro.
No hole in the ground. Wait a minute. There's something there. A luminous sticker. Just like the one I found
Vale,
in the
hemos
hut in
encontrado
the
una
woods.
pegatina luminosa como las de Ralph,
Perhaps Ralph
¿vale?
lost it here. Or found
Miramos también el
a
cubo de
garbage
basura.
can with a lock on it. Could be protection against wild animals.
Miramos el
What a
coche.
rust bucket. What the? It's just a blanket. Keep calm, Darren.
Miramos el linde del
There's nothing there
bosque.
but scrub.
Y por último ya no nos queda nada más, ¿no? Los arbustos estos.
I don't think the place in my hypnosis was so near. I don't think searching around here anymore will help. If the
Vale, una vez
hole
que
in
nos
the
dice
woods that
esto-
Angelina fell in as a child was somewhere around here, find an anchor in reality? What garbage.
Ya podemos volver al camino. Y hemos hecho lo del hotel. Hemos hecho lo de buscar el agujero. Hemos recogido las medicinas. Entonces creo que ya sí podríamos hablar con el cura.
Ah,
Vale, antes de empezar, voy a mirar aquí, que eso creo que no lo hemos mirado, ¿no?
there are some phrases from Behold the Lamb of For to me to live, for many are called, but few are chosen.
Vale, perfecto. Vale, esperarse. Antes de empezar, vamos a empezar con el puzzle de las 5 tumbas anónimas. Es un puzzle bastante complicado, hay que estar muy atento a todo lo que nos va diciendo porque yo después voy a decir cuál es mi manera de haberlo solucionado. No sé si será la auténtica, la buena, pero es como yo lo he solucionado, ¿vale? Vamos a hablar con el cura. Vamos a tener
Excuse me, Reverend.
una buena charla.
Reverend is too much of an honor, my son. I'm Father Frederick.
I see. Father,
I do.
No, actually I haven't.
What can I do for you then?
Can you tell me something about the graveyard?
Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it? You can really sense...
Probably all Gordons.
The Gordons have had their own crypt since 1512.
Seems the gravedigger has also been working here for an
Mark?
eternity.
Oh, he does his... He's been looking for an apprentice for years. But no...
I'm a physics student.
Ah. Well,
It would seem you've been in charge here for a long time.
what are 40 years compared to eternity?
The church here was built by Marcus Gordon, right?
The good Marcus, yes. It was the year 1213 when
Marcus killed Mordred? Why?
a brotherly feud which had been smouldering for some time. Marcus embodied good.
And what's this got to do with the Gordon curse?
Yes. Mordred uttered the curse shortly before he put a curse on Marcus and all following generations. But that mercifully, one would be forgiven to say, as the clan has terror. But I'm sure you already know all of this.
Let's put it this way. I've been forced against my
What do you
will.
mean by that?
My real name is Adrian Gordon. I belong to that clan there in the
Oh,
castle.
that's, I'd say, a surprise.
That's part of the dreadful family history that you were talking about before.
Risen again from the dead. My congratulations and...
Perhaps you can remember Samuel Gordon?
Oh, yes, Samuel.
He was my father.
That explains quite a lot.
Can you tell me where Samuel Gordon is buried?
I'm afraid I can't tell you in which grave he's buried, but I can understand that you'd like to know.
Is there any kind of plan of who is buried where?
Not for the anonymous graves.
Vale, el cura nos da un papel con una lista de la gente que está enterrada.
Thank you, Father.
Y por último,
We were talking about Marcus and Mordred.
Yes, Marcus struck down his brother Mordred in a duel a few years later. He also built the academy. It was to be used to house the Gordon Chronicles. But the academy was completely burned to the ground in 1512.
Right, but all of these stories always begin with Marcus killing...
Well, there are various theories. I also read somewhere that they were fighting over a... Basically, it's about the fact that Marcus Gordon, the more religious and stable brother, won.
Do you know if the brothers were born here?
Probably not. Both were, but why they built a castle here in Willow Creek? Perhaps they freed the land of non-believers and the castle used to be or they were gifted the land by the church as a reward for their support.
Thank you, Father. Thanks for the help.
May the Lord be with you.
vamos a ir a las tumbas. Vamos a usar la lista con las tumbas anónimas.
Good. And let's see who's buried here. Funerals in August 1981. William Gordon, Dr. Heinz Hermann, Victor Sebastian. There are 5 graves, but 7 names on the list. Too many. William's grave is back there. I've already seen it. Okay, I know that William wasn't buried here, but I still need to eliminate another name.
Vale, dice que necesita tachar 2 nombres. Uno ya lo tiene tachado, que es el de esta lápida de aquí, que es el de William Gordon. Vale. Y el otro, si lo vemos aquí, espérate que lo encuentre. Victoria no, este ya lo tengo. Tumba de mi padre. Vale, aquí tenemos los nombres que tenemos tenemos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 y el de Samuel Gordon sería el sexto. Entonces tendríamos que tachar 1, ¿vale? Que el que ya hemos tachado es el de William Gordon, que es el de la lápida de aquí, ¿vale? Para tachar el siguiente tenemos que venir aquí a la iglesia y vamos a mirar las tumbas que hay aquí delante.
This is where Miss Valley is buried. Murdered by my curse. Victor
Sebastian Valley, ¿vale?
Little Vic. He's sure to be buried in the family.
Vale, pues así tacharíamos. Tendremos ya tachado a William Gordon y tendríamos tachado a Sebastian Valley, ¿vale? Entonces ya las tumbas serían de los otros 5 que nos queda. Entonces si ahora miramos, deberíamos poder ya entrar en el puzzle de las tumbas.
So that means that Dr. Herman, Henry, Robert...
Bien. Tenemos 5 tumbas. Y cada una pues tiene unas características.
Grave, but still with a quote from the Bible. Mihi inem viver Christus.
Vale, tiene una inscripción. Quedarse con esto, con el mihi enim vivere Christus es et mori lucrum. Lo veis, mi latín es peor que mi inglés, pero bueno. Tenemos otra aquí. Tumba abandonada, más patética y triste de todas, podría ser la de mi padre. Tenemos otra aquí. Totalis peccatum mundi. Esto es Cordero de Dios que quita el pecado del mundo. Okay. Vale, tenemos otra aquí. Y tiene un cazador de sueños. Si os recordáis, en la clínica de la doctora, de la psicóloga, tiene también cazadores de sueños. Vale. Y luego tenemos otra aquí. Todo el amor de una madre para tu alma y todos sus desprecios por tus acciones, ¿vale? Perfecto, pues nos vamos a ir de aquí porque todavía no sabemos cómo resolver esto. Vale. Y vamos a empezar a preguntar a todo el mundo son las lápidas, ¿vale? Vamos a empezar por el cura.
Hello, Father.
Adrian, welcome to my church.
Does the saying Eche Agnes Dea Quitolet...
Of course. It's a quotation from the Gospel of John. John the Baptist was
Vale,
seen
yo no soy el
by
Mesías.
many as the
Es
Messiah.
el que viene
He
detrás de él.
said, I am. The next day John saw Jesus
En
coming
Nuanudei
toward him
Coitoli
and
Peccatum
said,
Mundi, he ahí el Cordero de Dios que quita el pecado del mundo.
This was he of whom I
Detrás de
said,
mí viene un hombre que se ha puesto
He
delante de
who
mí porque
comes
existe
after
antes que
me
yo.
has the sinless who took
El
away
que
the
esté libre de
sin of the
pecado, que
world.
se llevó el pecado del mundo, alabado sea el Señor, se escribió en el Padre
Jesus
Domingo.
Christ, our Savior, is the Lamb of God who takes away the sin. He is the fulfillment
Es la
of
realización de todo
all
sacrificio y el fin de
sacrifice
todo sacrificio.
and the end.
Amen.
Vale, no sabemos mucho por ahora. Doctor Herman.
Did you know Dr. Herman?
Yes. He
Trabajaba en la
worked
morgue,
in the mortuary.
forense,
Was a
amigo de los
he
Gordon.
was in league with the manager of the sanatorium,
Asociado
Robert
con
Gordon.
Robert Gordon.
Hence the closeness to the Gordons.
They were murdered. And,
After their death, they found
Después de su
out
muerte se descubrieron cosas desagradables
things.
sobre
what
ellos.
kind of things?
Dreadful experiments
Experimentos en
on
sus
souls of
pacientes.
their patients. They certainly never came to confession. Neither
Perdieron el derecho a la extremunción. Me va a preguntar qué es la extremunción.
Last rites. What's that for again?
the last rites wash you clean of your sins. If a dying murderer repents his actions, then he can receive the last
How
rites.
simple life can be sometimes.
Vale, la otra cita de la otra
What
tumba.
does mihi
Vivere
enim
Christo.
For to
viver?
me, to live is... Paul said that. But remember, my
Es
son,
una ganancia
he
el
was
morir.
referring directly to himself. Not at all, for heaven's sake. To understand this phrase correctly, you need to understand Paul's situation in detail. He was imprisoned and...
Thank you. I've heard about that.
Vale, seguimos. Henry Stanton.
Who was Henry Stanton?
Henry. The name is familiar.
No
I
sé
Who
cómo.
might know more
Que le
then?
preguntemos al
Ask
enterrador.
Mark. He's in the village.
Robert Gordon.
Did you know Robert Gordon?
Oh, yes, Robert.
Hijo mayor de
Victoria's
Victoria.
first son. He was
Gerente del
manager
manicomio.
of the sanatorium. She was so
Le causó mucho
disappointed in him
mucho
when she
sufrimiento y se
heard about what
decepcionó
he'd done in the sanatorium.
cuando escuchó lo que había
He
hecho en el
managed to keep
manicomio.
it all.
James o
Who
James.
is this James on the list?
Yes, well,
James.
James. He
Hijo
was
ilegítimo de
when
William
he
Gordon.
hanged
Se ahorcó
himself
después de
after
años de sufrir
years of
experimentos en el
being
manicomio.
experimented on in the sanatorium.
What kind of family have I been born into?
Y me queda William.
How come William Gordon?
He committed suicide. Samuel also doubted that, so this burial place was a compromise.
Vale, pues con el cura hemos
Thanks for the
terminado.
help.
May the Lord be with you.
Nos falta información sobre el Henry Stanton, que nos la va a dar el enterrador.
Mr. Gravedigger?
Yes, lad.
People don't bring flowers.
You mean at the back?
Yes, for the
It's
anonymous.
surprising that anyone puts flowers on those graves at all.
So there were Gordons.
Yes, it was Lady Victoria and her butler a few days before.
I've heard that you knew Henry Stanton well.
Henry Stanton. Which Stanton? Oh, Henry.
Did he say
Well,
anything?
he wasn't exactly one for words. Used to hang around with Tom, I think. He was the castle gardener, but not for long. Apparently that Samuel had something to do with it.
Do you know what he did beforehand? Or where he
No
came?
idea. He didn't come from around here.
No tenía
He didn't
familia,
have any family either, and
era
I
un
never
lobo
saw-
solitario.
Ask Tom. Perhaps he can
Good
tell you.
idea. I'd better be going.
Keep your eyes peeled, lad.
y antes ha dicho también que Lady Victoria estuvo hace poco en el cementerio y que trajo unas flores, ¿vale? Con lo que tenemos yo creo que ya se puede resolver. Pero aún así todavía podemos preguntar a la doctora.
Hello, Doctor? Can I ask you a quick question?
Of course. Come on up.
Doctor,
How can I help you?
you must have heard of the famous Gordon brothers, Marcus and Mordred.
Marcus and Mordred? No, not that I would know.
I mean the ones who built the castle, Blackmere Castle, 800 years ago.
Oh, right, them.
So, you really do think
No, I meant in your...
I think I found the place in the woods, but no.
Aha, very good. That must be Dr. Herman's old... Since then, the house has been empty. No one... Has it helped you at all? I mean, with your
No.
memory? Have you made a thorough search?
Doc, it's November. It's cold, the ground is frozen. It's in the middle of the...
All right, then. We'll concentrate on it again in the next session.
Y por último,
You said you knew Dr. Herman?
Yes, he was a very extraordinary man. We met, but I quickly realized that pathology wasn't really...
You studied pathology?
Amongst other things.
Not really, no. Catch you later.
Take care.
vale. Pues era amigo de la doctora, el Herman, el doctor Hein Herman este. Así que ya con los datos que tenemos, yo creo que sí. Vale, William Gordon está tachado. Tenemos el Herman este, era forense, amigo de los Gordon, dice que había experimento con los internos manicomios. Y la doctora estudió con él, ¿vale? Y la doctora tiene un atrapasueños. Había una tumba que tenía un atrapasueños, recordad. Big fuera, Samuel, Henry Stanton, borracho, no tenía ni amigos ni familia y era un solitario. La peor tumba, pues nadie la cuida, ¿vale? Robert Gordon, el primer hijo de Victoria, médico. Bueno, espera, vamos ahí. Perverso, ella está, Victoria está muy decepcionada, ¿vale? Pues puede ser el de la madre. Y James era el hijo ilegítimo que se ahorcó como vía de escape. Vale, perfecto, pues volvemos al cementerio y vamos a resolver el puzzle de las tumbas. Vale. Entonces tenemos la peor tumba,
A neglected grave. The most pathetic and saddest of them.
la de Henry Stanton. ¿Vale? Porque era un solitario, no tenía familia, no tenía nada, pues entonces nadie se encarga de su tumba, la peor. Vale, tenemos
A neglected grave.
la de Mini Enin Vivere Christu et Morum Lucrum. Esta era la de que la muerte estaba a la salida o algo así. El único que se suicidó para acabar con, digamos, para acabar con su vida y tener suerte fue James, ¿vale? Que fue el que recibió los experimentos, que se suicidó. Luego tenemos esta, que tiene flores y tiene la tarjeta que dice todo el amor de una madre para tu alma y todo su desprecio por tus acciones. Entonces este es Robert Gordon. Y la de la tarjeta es Lady Victoria. ¿Vale? El atrapasueños, el amigo de la doctora, de la psicóloga, ¿vale? Que es el doctor Hein Herman. Y por descarte, la última que nos queda es la de Samuel Gordon.
That must be it. My father's grave. So the first clue must be here. I can't find anything. Either there's no clue here, or this isn't the right place.
Vale. Dice que no hay nada, pero sí hay algo. Tenemos una frase en latín que la vamos a buscar dentro de la iglesia, en la columna de aquí de la derecha.
The quotation on my father's gravestone is here. Aha, secret compartment.
Y hay
The
una nota.
plot thickens. If you
Si
don't
no
wanna
quieres correr la
suffer
misma
the
suerte que
same
tu padre,
fate as
no
your
digas nada
father,
de lo que te
just
pasa.
keep quiet
Nadie debe
about
saber el
everything that
secreto que
happens
yace
to you.
al final de tu
No
camino.
one must
Pero
know
ahora
the
estás al
secret
principio y lo
that
mejor
lies
será
at the
que
end of your
demuestres tu
path.
inocencia primero.
But you're
Si
only
tienes
at the
éxito en las
beginning,
tareas que
and
te
you'd be well
encomiendo,
to
nadie
prove your
dudará de tu
innocence
inocencia.
first.
En esta primera tarea
Fulfill
tienes
all
que
the
buscar
tasks that I
a
set
gente
you.
que necesite
No one will
ayuda.
doubt your innocence. Fulfill tasks. What's that all about? Must be another one of Murray's. Huh. Well, I'll play along. Maybe I can piss on his parade some.
Y ahora resulta que cuando salgamos de aquí, vamos a coger al bosque. Aquí, el mapa. Y yo qué sé, vamos a ir yo qué sé, ¿a dónde era? Aquí abajo, ¿no? Por aquí abajo era la casa, edificio en ruina. Resulta que saltamos a esta imagen. El coche nos suena, es el que hemos visto en la casa abandonada.
I've seen that car somewhere before.
Así que vamos a preguntarle a
The
Phil.
guy seems to be having a problem with his car.
Dice que ayudemos a la gente, decía la nota, ¿no?
Hi,
Hey?
with your car.
No, I'm freezing my... Bollocks! Sod it, the car won't start. You were...
No.
I didn't think so.
Kind
You look-
of. I studied physics.
Well, that's better than sociology.
Well, to be honest, I'm not. But I could get some help from the village if you
Okay,
want.
drop into the pub, tell Tom what's happened. Tell him Phil's bang at
Tom? And
Are
what?
you having a laugh? Of course
It
he'll be...
could take me a while, though. Maybe I'll...
Be my guest. Over to you.
How old is this car? It's more rough.
God knows. It's always started okay before.
My guess is that it was one of Henry...
Ha ha.
Are you from Willow Creek?
How did you know that?
Well, 'cause you know Tom.
No, I'm not from around here.
How is Ralph?
Ralph. I don't know him.
Oh, I thought you guys hung out together quite a bit.
Why's that?
Well, I thought he hung around the old house. Yeah, I might have seen him. It's a filthy dive, but probably much... Ah, yes, that must be it. A wires come off here. Jesus, what the hell is that? Help! Can anyone hear me? Help!
Just shut your mush in there, will you?
Hey, what's going on? Are you crazy? Let me out, now!
So you can go and graft to the fuzz? Forget it.
What are you up to? Help!
Oh, shut it. No one can hear you. You're staying in there till I decide what to do.
Hey, maybe we can talk this
Oh,
over.
yeah. Look, make yourself comfortable.
No, no, you can't do this!
You have no idea what I have done. I got things to do.
Wait! Hey! Oh my god. If I can't find a way out of here fast, that maniac is gonna kill me. For Christ's sake, Mordred, you could at least help me out for once.
Perdón, que he tenido un ataque de tos y he cortado. Vamos a mirar el lateral.
By cold metal walls, like a... The walls are welded together all over.
Tenemos el techo.
The top is metal. But it doesn't seem to be that thick. It's really...
Que se cae a cachos. Tenemos el lado de la
There's a wall
cabeza.
here. Metal. I can make out a few holes, but not much else. It looks like a kind of... something's blocking the door from outside. I can't open it.
Vale, pues vamos a empezar. Vamos a escaparnos. Tenemos que usar el sacacorcho en el techo.
It's totally rusted through.
Espérate, es que nos falta.
To get out this way. Hell, there's something here. It's moving back and forth. Oh my god, I think I know where I am. Huh. There's a kind of stretcher up there that you can pull out.
Vale, dice que arriba hay una... Es que tenía que haberle dado una vez más al techo. Dice que hay una especie de camilla que se puede mover, así que ahora sí, vamos a darle con el sacacorcho.
Okay, I'll just fix up my own handle. Whoa. Oh, yuck. Gross. What kind of stench is that? I gotta get out of here. Okay, I've really gotta get behind it. At last. I don't see a significant improvement in my situation here.
Vale, llegamos a una habitación donde lo primero que tendríamos que hacer es conseguir algo de luz.
I can hardly make anything out. I should switch the light on.
Así que vamos a ir al piloto rojo.
The light switch should be somewhere around here. That's not it. That was easy. What the hell did I press before? Oh, it looks like an intercom system, but it doesn't seem to be working.
Bien, y ahora tenemos que ir mirándolo todo para ir encontrando cosas. Lo primero que vamos a hacer es... voy a mirar aquí en el archivador.
Files. Or to be more exact, medical records. How have they got lost in here? James Gordon. He was a patient in the old sanatorium. There are death certificates in here. Quite a few. Issued by Dr. Heinz Ralph Thompson. Date of birth, March 3rd, 1960. Diagnosis, delusional. Medication level 4. Combination shock therapy. Poor Ralph. No wonder he's... And here's Ralph's death certificate. Issued by Dr. Herman. Death from neck dislocation following So Ralph's death had already been planned. Oh, the bastards. If they hadn't gone out of business in August 81. Otherwise, pretty uninteresting. None of these people mean anything.
Vale. Vamos a mirar el esqueleto.
An old skeleton. Whoops. The skull looks a bit wobbly.
Cogemos el cráneo.
Yep,
Y
it's loose. So off.
cogemos también... ¿Por qué no me deja el... ¿Dónde está? Que no me deja marcarlo. Aquí, el fémur que está en el suelo.
It gives pulling my leg.
Perfecto. Vamos a mirar el escritorio. De aquí vamos a coger el tarrito este.
A small bottle of
Amonio.
smelling salt.
Vamos a coger el tabaco.
None left. Plain untipped cigarettes. If I never get out of here, then at least I can become a smoker.
Vamos a intentar abrir la caja.
These metal boxes are normally used as cash boxes.
No podemos. Abrimos el cajón. Cogemos el libro.
Practical applications of chemistry.
Cogemos el escarpelo.
A marvelous tool. So small and yet it slices.
Perfecto, cerramos el cajón. De aquí que yo recuerde, nada más. Vamos a usar el escarpelo. Esto es el rollo, que ahora son muchos objetos y hay que estar cambiando. Vamos a usar el escarpelo en el cassette. Vamos a conseguir cable. Bien,
Great. Now I've got a few wires.
vamos a mirar el cajón refrigerado este.
Cold compartments like you see in a more. Luckily, these things don't work anymore.
Miramos la bolsa.
I know it's definitely not a good idea to have a look inside, but I'd love to know if there's anyone or any... Oh, I could have passed on that one. And to think I was just climbing on this...
Vale, miramos el de al lado, que también tiene Bueno, miramos el que estamos nosotros.
Phil locked me in this compartment.
Miramos el de al lado.
The compartment is padlocked too. There are air holes here. Like... Jeez, there's someone in there. I can hear breathing. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Can you hear me? Whoever's in there must be in a deep sleep. There's no way of waking them up.
Vale, aquí hay otro, ¿vale? Bien, vamos a levantar la pantalla de proyección.
An old yellowed screen.
Y vamos a coger los accesorios de la cámara.
Lots of film and photography equipment. Oh, this looks like an attachment. Different colored transparencies in a frame. You can pull them in and out.
Bajamos el proyector. Y ahora vamos a poner el proyector. Si lo usamos.
An ancient film projector. If I don't put the film in, it's as good as any other.
Vale, es como una luz, ¿vale? Entonces, si lo ponemos...
If I don't put the film in...
Vale, ¿por qué no me deja usarlo? Me falta algo. Vale, sí. Vamos a utilizar entonces... Espérate, la cabeza, el cráneo.
A human skull. A Something's rattling around in there. Either his brain has dried up.
Vale, encontramos una película.
Someone has hidden something in the skull. A reel of film.
Vamos a usar la película en el proyector.
Lucky I always had to load the films in school.
Y vamos a usar también el filtro de color.
I fixed the color filter to the front of the projector, so I can now use the different color gels to watch the film in bright colors.
Vale, ahora sí podemos usarlo, bien, perfecto. Lo vamos a usar con la pantalla de proyección.
So let's have a look and see what's on this film.
Vale, perfecto. Tenemos uno que hace que avance la película y otro la velocidad. Vamos a poner la velocidad, la normal, y vamos a avanzar hacia adelante, ¿vale? Cuando veamos que hay algo raro, paramos. Ahí. Ahí, ¿por qué no para? Vale, vamos a darle para atrás un poquito. Ahí, y ahora vamos a darle hacia adelante, pero a menos velocidad. Bien, paramos ahí. Una vez que lo tenemos ahí, vamos a ir jugando con esto. Son los filtros de colores. ¿Vale? Y tenemos que colocar... Esto es simplemente usar uno y otro hasta que dé con la solución, ¿vale? Es este y este. No, y este. Ahí está.
2180. A 4-digit combination. That Phil is one slime mother. Not a bad idea. Hiding a combination in a...
Perfecto. Vamos al escritorio, abrimos la caja.
If the number... An envelope. Let's see.
Como ya he dicho, no puedo hacer nada con la foto. Parece que la persona en cuestión se ha marchado del pueblo y ya no tiene ningún interés para mí. Ya me han sacado mucho dinero por las fotos del incendio, así que eso es todo. Tengo un nuevo trabajo para ti, hasta donde sé. Pondrá en libertad al pirómano en algún momento de la semana que viene. Es una bomba de relojería con patas, que podría explotar en cualquier momento. A lo mejor podemos ayudar un poco. Vigílalo, no lo pierdas de vista, quiero que tomes nota de todo lo que hace. Te enviaré más instrucciones.
That deserves the worst. They're gonna be some serious
Vale, creo que ya no hay nada más, ¿no? Vale, perfecto. Bien, pues vamos a escaparnos de aquí. Tenemos que utilizar el proyector con la puerta. Perfecto, y ahora vamos a usar los cables que hemos cortado del cassette. Ahí. Búscate ahí. ¿Dónde están los cables? Aquí. Con el intercomunicador.
If I can repair the photocopier.
Bien, ahora tenemos una de esas partes del juego donde hay que moverse rápido, ¿vale? Tenemos que coger. Vale, vamos a usar.
Okay, I can try it. I didn't connect that shit.
Bien, viene Tom Phil. Y ahora lo que vamos a hacer es coger el fémur y abrirle la cabeza.
What's all this? Turn that light off.
Fémur y Phil. Ahí está. Noqueado. Lo vamos a registrar.
I'd better take care of this.
Vale, le vamos a quitar las llaves. Perfecto. Vamos con la llave. A abrir el cajón que está aquí cerrado.
This key fits. Oh no, it's Ralph. Oh my god, his face, his upper body. Oh, the disgusting bastard Phil.
Lo intentamos despertar, pero no vamos a poder.
Ralph? Ralph! It's useless. It looks like he's been drugged. I gotta try to wake him up.
Vale, después vamos a salir. Vale, tendremos que usar las sales de amonio, supuestamente.
Good idea, but the bottle is empty.
Pero nos dice que está vacío. Entonces tenemos un libro de química aquí, ¿no?
A chemistry book dated 1970.
Lo usamos con el amonio.
Let's see. Maybe I can find some info on the compound. Okay, what does it say?
Cornamenta de ciervo molida, calor y se cristaliza para formar las sales de amonio. Vale, pues salimos de aquí. Vale, de aquí tenemos un disquete que nos vamos a llevar. Bueno, espérate, sí. Primero el disquete.
A disc.
Aquí tenemos una botella de plástico que también nos la vamos a llevar.
An empty plastic bottle. Something tells me I'm gonna need it.
Tenemos aquí un compartimento secreto que vamos. Bueno, primero no lo vemos, vamos a mirar el cable primero.
Phil seems to be a real nerd. Hey, wait a minute. This cable goes from the PC.
Vale, aquí tenemos el compartimento secreto. Y aquí tenemos la cabeza de un ciervo. Vamos a coger uno de los cuernos.
I have the most important ingredient for my smelling salts.
Vale, creo que era con el escarpelo. Utilizamos el escarpelo en el cuerno. Vale, pues no. Miramos en la vitrina.
Phil doesn't seem to have touched the display case. glass flask. They're mainly used in chemistry.
Vale. Entonces era con la lima. En el cuerno. Tampoco. Ah, sí.
Sorry, Bambi, but it definitely won't hurt you.
Vale, esto lo usamos en
I
el
now have the
matraz.
ammonium powder.
Perfecto.
Okay, that should be enough.
Volvemos al sótano. Usamos el... Vamos al escritorio. Usamos el matraz en el mechero este. Lo encendemos. Usamos nuestro mechero.
Ugh, gets right into your lungs. I'll fill up the smelling salts bottle. At least now I can wake Ralph up. I'll leave the book here.
Vale. Cogemos la botellita y se la damos a Ralph.
What? Where? Ah! This isn't Ralph's house! This isn't Ralph's house! Go away! Go away!
Ralph, it's
Leave
okay.
Ralph alone!
It's okay, Ralph!
Mr. Bobby! Where are you? Mr. Bobby!
Ralph, it's all right. Shh. Ralph, it's me, Darren. It's okay.
Bien, le vamos a dar a Mr. Bobby.
Here, look. It's Mr. Bobby. You see? Everything's okay.
Bobby, 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 Bobby.
Wow. Ralph ran like the devil himself was after him. I won't see him back in a hurry. I don't think I can do anything more down here. Time to deal with Phil.
Vale, ya hemos terminado aquí abajo, así que vamos a salir de aquí. Vamos a cerrar la puerta con llave.
Then, I'm just in time.
You Yankee tosser! I'll have you!
Vamos a mirar el ordenador.
You wait out of here while you still can!
That was obvious. I need the BIOS password.
Y necesitamos la contraseña, que es... bueno, espérate, vamos a salirnos de aquí. Y la
Think,
contraseña
Darren,
es...
think. What password could Phil have used?
Miramos aquí en la nota que hay.
It says here.
Si has sido lo bastante tonto como para olvidarte otra vez de la contraseña, la recordarás cuando vuelvas a entrar. Como vemos, aquí hay una flecha de entrada y hay un letrero.
It says Ruga here. The rest is a letter.
O sea que pone RGUE. Si le metes M y O delante, pues tenemos morgue, ¿no? Que es lo que era es a donde entramos. Pues en el ordenador escribimos morgue. M O R G U E.
Morgue. That was the correct password. So let's see what we can do with the PC. That looks interesting. Unlock.exe. I'll run it. 1 for cellar door. No, don't think so. 2 for storeroom. Storeroom? Yeah, I'll go for that. That came from the direction of the cupboard.
Vale, por cierto, no probé yo si podríamos utilizar el disquete en el ordenador. Pues yo creo que no. Ah, pues sí. ¿En serio? Ya jugaremos en otro momento. Vamos a ir al compartimento secreto.
Something clicked. Huh. It was a kind of remote control. This appears to be Phil's treasure. A list of sums of money. The library taught.
La fortuna de la
200
biblioteca,
pounds.
200 libras.
The
La
foreign
forastera,
woman,
500 libras. El
500
yankee,
pounds.
100, 2500,
The
300
yank,
libras.
100 pounds. I think yank. What's that all about? Some kind of bounty? There's an M and a tick after each sum of money. Betamax video cassettes. Huh, strange format. What is it? Are they Ralph's vacation videos? Before he went crazy? Or... But why were they hidden away? And what's this? James, August to October 1979. And older and more recent dates. I can't figure it out. I'll just take the Ralph cassette with me. I want to know what's on it.
Vale, miramos el
Ad for
televisor.
This Phil is a sleazy bat.
Lo miramos otra vez.
I'll turn off this crap.
Otra vez más.
The TV's off, but several video recorders are
Montón de
connected
vídeos.
up to it underneath.
Usamos la cinta que acabamos de coger en el televisor.
There's a Betamax recorder plugged in here. So let's see what's on the video cassette. What's that? Ralph sitting there, tied to a chair. That's here in the cellar. What are they? Oh, it's a torture video. I don't need to see anymore. I really don't want to know what's on the other videos.
Perfecto, pues si no recuerdo mal, creo que de aquí nos podemos largar ya. Vamos a usar las llaves en el cubo de basura. Ah, no, espérate, me he saltado, sí. Me falta de aquí abrir este cajón de aquí. Es que, claro, cuando juego la primera vez voy pulsando esto y lo miro todo. Cuando intento grabar para ahorrar tiempo, hay veces que se te olvidan cositas. Abrimos el cajón con las llaves.
You goddamn. More weapons. A gun, a heap of ammo.
Cheap knives. The cheapest in that.
What? Hell, what am I doing here? I can't go around carrying the gun. I'll pocket the ammo, too. But there's more stuff here. A necklace. Oh, it looks valuable.
Vale, ahora sí. Yo creo que ahora ya sí. Salimos fuera, abrimos la basura con la llave también.
I wonder if Phil has a key to this, too. How about that? Here it is. Ugh, just a heap of ash. No corpse. Well, not in its usual form anyways. And there's something else there. A small cardboard tube that Phil must have thrown away recently. It actually looks quite useful. And what have we here? An iron M.
Vale, vamos a dejar las armas aquí.
The shotgun will be safer in there. I'll get rid of the other weapon too. That's that job done. Now, I'll have to ask Murray a few questions.
Vale, pues tenemos que ir al hotel.
Ah, Mr. Michaels, have you had a pleasant day?
Mr. Michaels? Why don't you... I know you like calling me that. I also know you haven't... That you set a perverted gun nut onto me who has a
I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Michaels.
You will be too, very soon. Unfortunately, I found a letter. You'll be sitting pretty in the slammer very soon.
well, Mr. Michaels. As you will have already ascertained from this letter, I am in possession of some photos that are Do you want to know what they show?
What could they show? I'm totally innocent.
You, Mr. Michaels, are on them. You can be seen. Had you not put on record that you were nowhere near what would the judge have to say to that? Just imagine. I could even put brave hotelier convicts arsonist. I've got you where I want you, Mr. Michaels.
You won't get away with it. I'll press charges against you for blackmail.
Of course you will. A pathetic lunatic from America comes to England, kills half a dozen people, and then accuses a respectable hotelier. Wake up! You're up to your neck in it. Do what I tell you, and you'll stay alive at least.
We'll see who's gonna stay alive, you cretin!
Ah! God, oh, that burns. I wanted to kill him. I really wanted to kill him. And I had no scruples whatsoever. There was something liberating about it. Oh, what's wrong with me? This can't be me. First these visions, and now it's becoming real. It isn't good, Adrian. It really isn't good. The medication, I should take it more regularly. Okay, calm down. Now isn't the time to lose your nerve. Murray antagonized me, and yeah, that could easily flip. It's perfectly normal. Nothing unusual. Jeez, no. This happens a heck of a lot in my family. These damn pills don't help either. Or do they? Ugh. I just don't know what to do anymore. Maybe Victoria could help me. She knows all about our family and this curse. But she doesn't believe me. But can you blame her? No. I'm stuck. Okay, slowly now. What should I do? If the guy goes to the police now, I've had it. These photos, I must find and destroy. Then he won't have anything more on me.
Vale, pues vamos, estamos llegando ya al final del capítulo.
I bet
Tenemos
he's got
que
the photos somewhere in his office.
encontrar las fotos que dice Murray que tiene, así que vamos a mirar en su despacho. Vamos a mirar el armario blindado.
A large steel locker. If Murray has something he wants to keep safe, it's sure to be.
Vale, vamos a mirar el cajón.
I can't believe that Murray keeps... What have we got here?
Y encontramos las instrucciones para abrir el armario si se nos olvida la contraseña, ¿vale?
Interesting. If you have forgotten your combination, the serial number is stamped on the rear.
Perfecto.
That's what I call service. Now I just need Murray's date of birth and the serial number.
Necesitamos la fecha de nacimiento de Murray. La miramos aquí en el diploma.
Murray's date of birth will probably... There it is. 1942.
Perfecto, y ahora vamos a ir a la habitación. Porque el número de... Hemos leído, o deberíamos haber leído, que el número de serie está grabado en el panel posterior. Vale, entonces, como sabemos que nuestra habitación da al despacho de Murray, vamos a ir a nuestra habitación y vamos a intentar cortar la pared, pero con el bisturí, el escarpelo, pero no nos va a dejar. Así que volvemos al despacho y vamos a medir dónde está el armario. Usamos el metro. No, con el armario era directamente. Ahí.
It's 3.5 meters from the corner to the place where the steel lock.
Pues ahora sí, volvemos a la habitación. Pero antes vamos a ver que tenemos una caja de herramientas aquí.
A toolbox. It wasn't there, yes, not too well organized.
Y nos vamos a llevar unas tenazas, ¿vale?
Pliers. Otherwise, just screws.
Nos va a venir bien para el castillo. Vale, perfecto. Escarpelo. No.
I'm not gonna start cutting off.
No. Estoy yo ahí a lo rápido ya. Metro con la pared. Va a encontrar primero el punto donde tenemos que rajar. Está midiendo.
If I've got it right in my mind,
vale. Ahora sí, escalpelo.
I'll remove the wallpaper. A brick wall. Looks very old and the mortar's crumbling.
Y para quitar los ladrillos vamos a usar las llaves. Que no sé dónde está, aquí. No las veía.
I can use this to scratch out the mortar from between the bricks. That should do it. That's the back wall of the steel, and here's the serial number.
Vale, pues ya tenemos el número de serie, tenemos la fecha de nacimiento de Murray. Vamos a llamar por teléfono. Usamos las instrucciones en el teléfono.
All right then. Let's see if it works.
The combination is 4 right, 8 left.
It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Abrimos el armario.
Ta-da! How about that? Various photos of different people. Is that why he was in the slam? I'll get rid of all this crap the next chance. There's something else in the envelope. Bingo! Reliable photographic evidence. And it does caught in the act of arson. I gotta show this to Victoria right away. It'll convince her of my innocence. And Murray was just bluffing. There aren't any calls.
Vale, pues tenemos que volver al castillo. Que estaba aquí abajo, ¿no? ¿Dónde estaba el castillo ahora? Aquí.
There she is again. The white lady from the shack. What? Oh, she's coming closer. Whoa, she's floating like a ghost. What if she is one? Keep calm, Darren. At least it would be better than one of those hellhounds. A friendly ghost is actually fine, particularly when it's so beautiful. Also sad. Should I follow her? Into the realm of the dead, or what? Oh, whatever. I've still got a whole packet of Halo Paradox with me. If the whole thing gets a bit too crazy for me, I'll take one. Where's she gone now? Strange.
Vale, pues vamos a ir al castillo, que ya estamos terminando.
The gate is open for me? I hope the ghost is some kind of...
Entramos, que para eso está la puerta abierta. Vamos a intentar entrar por la entrada.
There are people in the hall. Construction guys, I guess. I'd better go another way. Otherwise, sister...
Así que vamos a intentar entrar por la parte de atrás, por la cocina. De aquí vamos a coger la vela.
There's a candle. If I don't have a flashlight, I should at least take...
Usamos el mechero en ella.
Flick. Let there be light.
Y vamos al recibidor.
Just don't step on a creaky... Damn, it'd be impossible to sneak past them unnoticed. I have to distract them somehow.
Vale, tenemos que distraer a los obreros que están ahí, ¿vale? Entonces vamos a ir a la puerta de entrada. Y nos vamos a fabricar un petardo, y no de los que se fuman, precisamente. ¿Dónde está? Tenemos que utilizar, vamos a ver, las tenazas en la munición. Y nos quedamos con la pólvora. Vale, la pólvora la vamos a usar, la vamos a meter en el tubito de cartón.
I'll fill the cardboard tube with the gunpowder. Just a shame that it always trickles out.
Vale, para que no se salga por los extremos le vamos a echar cera.
I can seal the cardboard roll with the wax, so the gunpowder doesn't trickle out.
Y como mecha vamos a utilizar los cigarros, que si los miramos nos dicen que están muy secos. Vale, entonces como si fuera una mecha. Usamos los cigarros.
I'll stick the cigarette in one end of the cardboard roll. If you light the cigarette, it'll burn down and make the gunpowder.
Vale, ya tenemos el petardo. Y ahora el petardo lo usamos aquí en el farol.
The lamp is the perfect place to set off my fire. Okay, I've got about...
Vale, tenemos como 2 minutos antes de que explote. Pues volvemos a la cocina.
So, it's time.
Oh, what was that?
Sounded like a gunshot.
Damn, why aren't they going out?
Might have been a firework. I saw one of them spotted kids messing around on the wall again recently.
Have you seen what they've done to us?
No, I've been on...
They've covered it in paint!
Little sods. Why are they hanging around here not easy? What kind of idea, Craig?
Why don't we stick their fireworks up there?
Yeah. What?
Vale, se van los obreros.
Blast. I hope they don't actually catch up.
Y nosotros vamos a aprovechar para entrar a ver a Lady Victoria.
Damn.
What's all that noise? Greg, Steve, was that you? Hey, Greg, Steve, what the heck is...
Vale.
She's disappearing into the hall.
Sor Antolini
Now
está
full
se ha ido,
speed to
así que
Victoria.
vamos a hablar con Lady Victoria.
Victoria? Please wake up.
What? Who?
I'm sorry, but I gotta talk to you. I can... You can see Angelina here on this photo, Victoria, killing Miss Valley. Here, look at it.
Angelina? But what?
Angelina also gave the order to set the castle on fire. And she killed Sally, Catherine, and Lou. She needed my blood, because only male Gordons are capable of activating... You knew about that, Victoria. Please don't
But
tell
she
me.
was my little Angelina.
I was hoping you could tell me that. There's that order that followed me.
Miss Valley's order. They wanted to prevent something like what happened 12 years ago. Most of them see it as an amusing diversion from their lives. Miss Valley was the only one who really knew what it keeps the secrets hidden. However, it was, after all, in our...
I see. I saw something strange there, and I don't... This white lady, exactly the one in this painting. Very... But it wasn't a ghost, was it?
White lady in the woods?
So it really was a ghost. Oh my god, I really am going crazy.
No. Calm down, Adrian. Everything. Tell me more about the lady.
I didn't see her all that well. She had long white hair, she had a long dress on.
The woman you saw is Maria Gold. She can find no peace. Not for her child and Mordred's. I've seen her.
You've seen her too? Then she...
We're in Black Mirror Castle, Adrian.
What happened to the child?
All right? What I'm about to tell you, and it would be good. It's you want to know what happened to the child? That's what Maria asks herself. All we know is that Mordred... He thought Maria cheated on him with his... What he did to the child remains a mystery until today.
So Mordred's wife was unfaithful, and because of that he cursed everyone?
No, Maria was... It was his hate. That even though the two of them fought many battles, but that was before they came to Black Mirror. He mistrusted everyone. His soldiers, his wife, Finally, he looked at his own child and didn't recognize it. He wanted to kill it. No one thing's for sure. He snatched it from... In her desperation, Maria called for Marcus, begged him for help. Marcus came, challenged Mordred to a duel, and killed him, but he didn't find the child. No matter how he said.
What kind of curse is it?
Before Mordred died, he put a curse. They were to complete his work. One day a Gordon devoted to evil would be born.
Angelina wanted to... But why, if only the male Gordons were cursed?
Because you're twins. The curse.
How's that?
I'm sorry. I can't tell you any more, Adrian.
What?
Adrian, we know you're the last Gordon of the Marcus lineage. There, in the drawer. I must confirm your true identity. I can feel my strength waning.
No, Victoria, please. I need you.
Without me, you might not have been in this position. We were very thorough when it came to you. He even had
Let
you
me guess. Dr. Herman did that.
We made a mistake.
It's all right. You only wanted... But it might have been better if I'd known what it was about. Then I might not... What can you tell me about the ritual chamber?
I've never been there myself. But that place is not of this world.
I think me and Angelina... We heard Mordred...
What exactly happened in the ritual?
Well, I completed all of the tasks.
And did you speak the words?
I...
Oh God, Adrian. Then the ritual's complete.
What do you mean?
Worse, Adrian. Worse. Mordred's spirit is now in you. Adrian, in you.
Mordred is inside me? Oh, hell.
Stay calm. Let's stay calm.
Yes, there are these visions, but maybe they aren't anymore. I wanted to go for Murray's throat earlier.
When did you see the white lady?
Just now, in front of the castle.
Then you haven't yet done evil. Your heart, you're strong, Adrian. You've resist Mordred for as long as you can. He wants to control you. That's some.
How can I prevent Mordred from controlling me?
There are only two ways to banish him. Mordred's vessel must be destroyed.
I guess you mean the Samuel variety? Sounds tempting.
It's certainly the easier option.
Really?
You have to go back
to the ritual chamber? But
everything began.
But do you mean where Mordred uttered the curse?
It's all written in the book.
In which book?
So...
No, please don't close your eyes now, Victoria. Stay awake, please. Just...
Book. Please read it.
Which room?
Under the ground. The 6 minute.
Which minute?
Birth begins there. The birth.
Do you mean the big stones around the castle?
Stop there. Search.
Yes, I'll do it.
Promise.
Yes, I promise. Victoria, please wait. There's so much you have to tell me. Victoria.
What are you doing here? How did you get
She's
in?
dying. Do something. Quick!
Leave now.
Bien, pues hemos llegado al final del capítulo 2. Vamos a empezar el capítulo 3. Así que como siempre vamos a dejar el prólogo del 3 y pararemos el vídeo aquí para continuar en el siguiente.
Lady Victoria Gordon has passed away. Let us pause a moment and bid her farewell. Dear mourners, as we part, I would like to leave you with a few words to reflect upon. So faith, hope, and love abide, these three, said Paul. Now, as we are saying goodbye to Lady Victoria Gordon, let us do so. Adrian, my sincere...
Thanks.
Your great-grandmother was a quite...
Yes, she was.
Upright and of good heart.
Yeah. It's a pity I...
Better late than never. You are Lady Victoria's only kin. You can now move into the castle and take some time to reflect, to find some peace, Adrian. And say farewell not only to your... If you need any help, you know where to find me.
Thank you, Father Frederick.
My condolences, Adrian.
Thanks, Doc.
How are you?
Well, this is the funeral of the last member of my family. That's it. From now, I suddenly find Mordred's presence in my head a little comforting. He is part of the family, after all.
We could have our session now, if you like.
No, I'd just like to have some space right now. Can we move it to this afternoon?
How about 3 o'clock at my practice?
Okay.
See you then, Adrian.
Adrian Gordon, the last, but not the least. Or maybe he is.
What a great time to say that. But I wouldn't expect anything else from you.
That's right. You even carried your great-grandmother to her grave, who you'd known hardly 3 or 4 weeks. Sorry for your sad loss. That I'm sure you'll get over very quickly.
What jackpot? Do you mean the burned-down castle that I'm duty-bound? Or do you mean my being the last in line of a family of sickos?
You call it that, but anyone else would call inheriting a magnificent estate and rising up into the nobility an incredible, real stroke.
That's what you think. Any other cop would overcome his prejudices and just look at the facts.
Talking of cops, as you're now a British citizen, I'm afraid I can no longer get you deported. Let me make myself clear. The slightest hint of suspicion...
Why do you want to keep me so close to you? Why don't you go see Denise more often? That'll take the heat off.
You'll soon stop talking so tough.
Have it your way. And now if you'll excuse me, Inspector, I have to go count my...
Bien, pues aquí empezaría el capítulo 3, así que vamos a parar el vídeo y en el siguiente vídeo continuamos desde aquí.